watch the real-life program about exceptional destinies, remarkable opportunities, and unbelievable facts right now.
A rehearsal for a play is taking place and the curtain is going up. Sophie is brighter than all the spotlights. The girl's name has already been recorded in the 50 names of Kazakhstan's future national book. Sofi Manasyan lives her life to the rhythm of a dance. Can I do a Latin dance now? Right now, when we're drinking tea? Yes! Speaking without using words, little Sophie's big scenes. What do tarantulas have to do with it? A video recorded with a phone remains in memory. Sophie is peeping through a slightly open door. She's only 2 and she wants to dance so much. The door opened. She was admitted to dance classes, although she hadn't turned 4 yet. A bit later, she started showing an example to girls who were older than her. She loves white flowers and applause. At the age of 8, she is already an honorary and full member of the CID UNESCO World Dance Organization. She performed her solo dance at the famous Carnegie Hall in New York. France, Italy, Russia, and Ukraine greeted her with applause. She won Miss Beauty title in the USA. She is known as a white swan from Kazakhstan abroad. It is proven that attending ballroom dance classes develops brain activity, helps build strong bones, and burns 400 calories per hour. There are rehearsals, scenes, and applause. At the age of 5, she received her first deserved prizes and titles. She made trips abroad. According to specialists, Kazakh, Indian, Eastern, and Spanish dances are like a science, because you need to convey the meaning of a national dance with your body. Sophie studied the science quite well. The award she won was people's admiration. Immediately after that, Sophie felt a desire for playing the piano. Hooray, I'll be playing the piano soon. It didn't work first, and I just played without making any sounds. There are already 20 works in Sophie's repertoire. Some of them are her own, such as pieces about a little mushroom which she didn't want to be boiled, and a dragon or maybe candle. Sophie hasn't decided it yet. She's a creative person and such decisions depend on her mood. A boy got up at night to drink water. He started looking for a candle, but everything was in a mess. Finally, he found a candle in the stove. Murat Muturganov found Sophie in a similar way. She has been the lead of a circus dance show for a few years. A rehearsal is held again. Only a day is left before the performance. Sophie, you'll be sitting here in front of the curtain. Body movements conceal the true movements of a soul. Children between the ages of 5 months and 2 years give the best example of this. She likes doing what she wants and can do best of all. She walks in a weird way and wears baggy trousers. She's a dancing clown here. She sticks to the principle that everyone is cheerful if you are cheerful. Sophie says that a nose and curly hair are a clown's most important things, and a conjurer must have magical hands. Just a moment.
Ta-da! Оп! 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 Это песенка.
This song is about a sweet. It's delicious, but really unhealthy, like fast food and hot peppers. You can eat them secretly so that Dad and Mom don't see it. She knew that microbes could be harmful, while sponsors are helpful for a long
Я
time.
поняла, что самое вкусное.
I realized that the most tasty food was laminaria in soup. I even eat a second helping at school.
Бабки только кушаю там в школе.
She's been on the covers of fashion magazines for many years. She took part in Yeralash, children's comedy TV show, and New Year TV show. Sophie's not afraid of the spotlight.
Сегодня у нас новости.
Dear friends, we'll tell you some news today. Aren't you tired of performing? Let's miss at least one show. No!
Нет.
Why don't you understand that I'm tired? No, no, no. Sophie says that her mum is a mathematician and her dad is always at a computer. He does something that she doesn't find interesting at all. Her work is completely different and she enjoys it a lot. However, at her age, she could have an employment record book and half a lifetime period of work.
Я выступаю.
I didn't work, but perform. This occupation isn't called work, it's rather improvisation. I don't talk about money.
Я не разговариваю.
She attends school, plays music, dances, plays chess, draws, does rehearsals for performances, performs, does voluntary work, and participates in charity events. Her mother, Olga, says she's very energetic.
Нам кажется, что мы как раз-таки
We don't
занимаемся
think
одним.
we do a lot of things because everything she does is connected to one area.
Чем она занимается, как будто бы все вот из ее одной области.
What are we going to do after the show?
Мы веселиться.
We'll have fun at an amusement park if we have enough money for it.
Если у нас денег хватит.
Sophie's schedule is so tight that she doesn't have time to think about tiredness. Her mother says that her daughter isn't burdened with it.
У нас достаточно такой жесткий график и выработанный уже тайм-менеджмент, но при этом нету такого определенного настроя.
Although our schedule is really tight and we've learned time management skills, it's quite different from sports where the timetable is strict and detailed. As for Sophie, everything depends on herself. Sometimes she spends more time on something, sometimes less. My task is to stimulate her interests.
Моя задача поддерживать мне этот баланс, чтобы ее интерес не погубился другими какими-то амбициями.
Если вам как бы большие, можно вот такие штучки сделать.
If the size is too big for you, we can make insoles. By the way, heels are necessary.
Да, обязательно должен быть каблук.
This is her other passion. Having the sense of rhythm came naturally to Sophie. After 2 months of rehearsals, the audience is under the little actress's thumb. In addition, she knows for sure what a real woman needs.
Сумка, дочь, собачка.
A woman needs a handbag, daughter, dog, makeup, house, and the most important is a man who will fight with bad guys and, of course, lipstick.
Мужчина, который дерет от спасения. Обязательно помада. Моя.
There are a lot of costumes in Sophie's wardrobe. The size of some of them is already too small for her. Her grandmother sewed most of them. This dance helped her to conquer New York and the famous Carnegie Hall. Sophie performed the Aku dance, which means a swan, to the Dombra. Here is a tablet. However, they inexcusably confused letters in her name, but later corrected the mistake.
Учусь Sophie.
They wrote Sophie and added the letter I here. I call Mummy son and she calls me Button. When I was born, I was a button. My mum was a lever and Dad was a door. We open Dad and he gets a family.
На дверь. И папа открывает, и папа семью получает.
5-year-old Sophie became a prize winner of the Giovanni Cantano Il Mondo dance competition held in Italy in 2013. In this photo, she's with Toto Cutugno. The photo was taken during Minor Day celebrations in Caraganda. Tarantula is an Italian dance. In the 15th century, physicians made up an illness known as tarantism, which developed as a result of a bite of the tarantula and led to madness. It was believed that special movements to music helped cure the illness. Later, they became elements of a dance. Sophie took first place in the international dance competition held in St. Petersburg and supported by the CID UNESCO in 2013. 1,000 children participated in this competition. Classical, folk, Latin and modern dances are in her repertoire. She obtains excellent marks at school, plays chess, studies Kazakh and English, likes drawing and making models. If she has free time, she can play. She enjoys building. As is customary, a witch is locked up because good triumphs over evil. It's what her mother told her. Actually, she dreams of being an architect.
Главное,
Instructions are very important. I mean, you can open a book and find out how to build or make or repair something.
книжку, и там написано, как это построить, как это сделать, как это починить.
She recalled some other words used by grown-ups off the top of her head.
Исправить,
To correct,
сделать,
to make,
созревать.
and to mature. After this, you understand that Sophie has lived like an adult for a long time and can handle it. Her mother says it isn't a secret that you need to hear your child's wishes.
Она кажется,
Although she seems diligent and obedient, she has strength of character, so she won't do what she doesn't like.
жесткий стержень и крепкий характер. Она не делает того, что ей не нравится.
Мам, когда мы будем...
Mummy, when are we going to make pancakes?
Я возьму карандаши, семя нарисую, а на ней юный дом и семью большую. Голубые, серые, синие, зеленые, все цвета прекрасные, потому что разные. Приятного аппетита!